And so I want to show you today 4 of my favorite tarp setups, so stick with me. All right, so on this first tarp shelter I want to show you is just a basic A-frame tarp. It's one of the most go-to survival shelters you can set up because it's going to provide you protection on both sides, and you can raise it and lower it depending on the temperature. It's warm today, and so in a survival situation I'd probably keep it off the ground so I had plenty of aeration and be able to be comfortable and have airflow through. And then also, whenever possible, be sure to put down a ground cloth. But it's still going to provide you protection from rain. And once again, in a survival situation, if you get wet, your heat's going to reduce and you're going to lose your body heat and go into hypothermia 25% faster. So it's so important that you protect yourself. All right, so the next tarp shelter setup is called a lean-to. So another one of very common ones you find in a survival situation, and it's because it's an open setting. You can have a campfire right here, and the tarp will help collect and capture the body heat. So you got radiant heat that you're gonna be able to secure. And then I also encourage you guys to put down something on the ground so that you don't lose heat through conduction. All right, so the next shelter is our plow point, which is great because if you're limited on cordage, all you gotta do is get some vine or some type of shoestring and tie up your corner here and then stake out each of the other sections. It's also gonna provide you protection on multiple sides, especially in extreme weather conditions. All right guys, so the last tarp shelter setup I want to show you is what I call the custom tarp shelter setup. A lot of times people call it the diamond, but depending on the shape of the tarp is going to determine the shape of the setup. And so in this case right here, once again, a custom design, which is great and beneficial for different environments and different terrains. So these are 4 of the most common tarp shelter setups, and there's many others you can learn, but the most important thing I want you to take away from this is understanding that this tarp shelter setup has ripstop nylon and reinforced stitching, which it makes it extremely durable.